Welcome back to Nettleton Outdoors. Today I'm going to show you this quail pen I built. A lot of y'all been asking about it. It's nothing fancy. It is kind of pricey. For some reason lumbers went way up. I've got the cut list, material list wrote up. I've started sending it to some people. This is just instruction on how I put it together. You can put it together any way you want. But let's get to it and do some measurements. Okay, so here's your cut list. If you want it, pause it. You can have the whole list. But I've got to try to get this video done so that we can get out of here, being that, yeah, it's storming. So, okay, so you start off with your 4 66.5s. That is your posts, your corners, okay? So you're gonna put those, get those cut. Your 29-inch boards are from post to make the tops, bottoms of each cage. So you've got 2 on the very top, and then the one here. You got 2 on the bottom, across the bottom, and then across the bottom. Now I used a level and a square. You don't have to. You can kind of measure it out and eyeball it. There's 12 inches between the bottom one and the top one. So it's a 12-inch cage. All right. I did 16 inches to mark where my drawers go to the next cage start on both of them, because I got a three cage system here. You've got on the front cross members from post to post, front and back, make a box. The top on the back, the one that sits just, don't do your bottoms, do your 12-inch measurement, and then do your bottom one that's under the bottom of the cage. You're gonna have a box, you're gonna have a square. Now when you have that square done, okay, you're going to build your bottom. Now your bottom consists of a 34 and a quarter. The bottom of the box, the front, back, top, very top front, is all 34 and a quarter. Okay. So, I'm trying to do this one-handed, folks. I'm sorry. So you got that 34 and a quarter. That you see the third line is your front and back to make your box. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The reason that you have 14 in the cutout list is the very bottom down here. There's 2, one on front, one on back, under the bottom, very bottom drawer to catch the poop. So that makes the 14 total that you're gonna need. Now you need 12 31-inch pieces. Your 31 is your bottom of your cages, okay? You're gonna do 2, 4, 6 31s. Now, that being said, you have a total of 12. Why, you're asking? The drawer that pulls out, the poop drawer, this is a 31 here as well, front and back on the drawer. Okay, So that's your 12 total. All right. Now you're going to do 6 35.5-inch boards. Those 6 35.5-inch boards are for your rollout cage. Now, if you don't have quail and you don't want to just, you know, have the eggs rolling out, you don't have to do that. You do not have to put that angle in there. What I did is I made the box. You make the floor, okay? You've got one 29-inch support. I did that. Now, I did not add that into the measurements. What you can do is I'll get that measurement right now, make sure that's 29. We'll pull this drawer out. Okay, I lied. It is not 29. That middle support is 31.5. So I'll have to add that to the cut list. But that middle support on the cages is 31.5. That's the only thing I did not put on the cut list. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add those. All right, now, if you're not, like I said, if I built the bottoms after I did the box, and then I slid the bottoms without the fence on yet. I slid them in, and I set them on the back. I put a screw in. This is just a cover to help the fence. Something I was trying. I didn't do it on all of them. And then I put a screw into each corner. I picked this up as high as it would go and put a screw in to hold it up. Now that's just for rollouts. You can adjust it to make it to your specifications. That's just for the egg rollouts. Now I don't have the exact measurements to do for the flat bottom because I have not built one, so I cannot give you the measurement on it. I can build one and give you a measurement on it if you want. Something, just let me know. Okay, your boards. Now we're gonna go to these. You've got 6 10 3/8, which are your boards next to your doors, because you got fence on the top, fence on the bottom of each one of these. But between here to here is 10. You want it 10 3/8. Now you've got your 6 11-inch boards are these two long boards here. Or wait, no, your 11-inch boards are your sides, your 10 3/8 are your doors, sorry. 7 1/8 for the middle of the door. It goes between the two doors, the two sides, so you make a box out of those. And then I added the 3 31.5. That is for that center brace there on the cage. Now, once you get everything put together on your square, make your bottoms before you put fence on. Slide your bottoms in. Like I said, put a screw in each corner. If you want the egg rollouts, you pick them up, put them tight against this bottom board, shoot a screw here and a screw here into this rollout. Then you're going to take, and on the drawer, you're going to make the drawer, the poop tray. I used 1/2-inch treated. The measurements on that I didn't write. I can get them for you real quick. right. So 34. Do your 1/2 inch ply by 34 by 32. So the 1/2 inch plywood is 34 by 32. I'll add that on here. 3 1/2 inch ply, 34 by 32. Well, my pen just gave up, but so 34 by 32. So make these, and then what you're going to do is you're going to measure down the 16 inches. Let me make sure. I don't want to tell you all wrong here. $19.5 inches, my bad. Okay, so it's 19.5 inches from the top of the second cage to the top of the first cage. And then you're gonna do that again, 19.5 inches. Okay, so at 19.5 inches, leaves you plenty of room for this drawer. Now, this drawer, I'm gonna show y'all how I put them in here. I'm gonna open this cage up. Under here, you've got 2 supports that are on the cut list. Okay, they are the same as the outside. They are the supports for that drawer. Now, that is the .29-inch boards, and there's 4 of them across the top of the second cage and the third cage, and then you only have 2 underneath the very last poop pan just to help support it. On the backs, to stop the poop pan, I just put a piece of wood with a screw just so that you can push the poop pan back in and it would stop. All right, that's the gist of it. If you have any questions, comments, if you need help with it, just let me know. I'll be happy to put it together for you. But remember, these are not cheap. I don't remember what the lumber costs now, but it was kind of pricey. I think one of these pens is almost $300 or right around there. So if you can use like a recycled wood or find rough cut even that you could stain, that would be ideal. If you have some pieces hanging around, I would not skimp on the supports. I would go with new 2x2s or 2x4s if you have a circular saw, table saw rather, to split them. 2x2s, I did 2x2 measure, 24 and 12 2x4s. There's a complete material list also. That material list I'll put up for y'all. Like I said, any questions, concerns, complaints, I'll help you best I can. Without being there, it is kind of hard, but I can, look at it and kind of help you make any decisions you need, or help you put it together if you need that. All right, thanks. Bye.